Right, everybody, is in the studio with me right now. I'm delighted to say we're joined by Chris Savoury. Chris, how you doing?
Yeah, brilliant this morning. Thanks very much.
Good man, good man. Now, Chris, obviously, your involvement in the Metro Cups, you are a racer yourself, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been in and out of the Metro Cup over the last sort of like 12 years, really. Started off with a Class C turbo, and then had a bit of a time with a Class A series, and then dropped into the K series last year.
So you have a bit of a love for the Metro, haven't you? And you certainly, your car, by the way, I've just showed it. Look at that, by the way. What an absolute beauty that is. What's the obsession, shall we say, with the Metros, Chris?
Yeah, always had one since being a lad, really. First car when I passed my test, and I always had either Metros, MG Metros, turbos, GTIs, all the way through, really, from being 18. So, yeah, bit of a Metroholic.
Metro, like, do you know what? I haven't even thought about that word. I'm going to borrow that from that one if that's all right with you.
Yeah.
Why are they so fun? Because they look so much fun to drive. Are they fun to drive?
Yeah, I think it's just the fact that they're so lightweight, really nimble. You can chuck them into a corner and pretty much sort of either slide it or drift it around. And the K series have got a decent little bit of power, so it can pull you around. So they're just a good fun car that can sort of out handle other stuff on track days and things like that. So yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah, look, having been trackside and filmed these Metros last, they're actually pretty rapid, aren't they? Look, Chris, let's talk about your racing career then. Where is your favourite place to go racing? What's your favourite track?
Favourite track's got to be Cadwell Park and Donington. Those two side by side. Well, and Alton Park. I don't think they're really a track I don't like, to be honest. But if I had to put one on the top, it's either Alton Park or Cadwell, and they're pretty hard choice really between those two.
Those two tracks certainly getting a lot of love, I have to say. In your career with the Metros, what's been your best finishing position?
I haven't been that good, to be honest, but my sort of best one was I think I came from at the back of the grid, really up to about 11th in a Class C turbo when I first started racing.
To be honest, Chris, it's not really about the finishing position. I know I asked the question, but you drive a smile on your face, right? And that's kind of all that matters, really. Um, and now let's bring into smiles because no doubt there's been numerous laughs and plenty in the paddock. What's been the funniest moment for you, sort of behind the scenes, shall we say?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was the most funny but frustrating also was we were changing a gearbox at Donington for Ben and his dad. So we were all like cuddling around the car and we were like tripping over each other. So it was pretty hilarious, but pretty serious at the same time.
But you got the job done, and that's
Yeah,
teamwork. That is. Huh?
yeah. I think there
And
was
Chris,
I think there was about five of us working on the car at the same time. So
well, that kind of leads me to the next question. You've probably already sort of semi-answered it, actually. But anybody watching this now, liking what they're hearing, liking what they're seeing, you can see the website. Do find out more about the Metro Cup at ngmetrocup.co.uk. But why would you say, Chris, people should come and race with the Metros, or even just get involved in any capacity?
yeah, I mean, it's just a really sort of family orientated and competitor orientated championship. There aren't any secrets. People will always talk to you about your car and how to improve it. How to improve maybe driving style as well. And it's just open, which is fantastic. I mean, I've got my blue one just before lockdown in March, and that was my lockdown project. So last year it was literally get it on the grid, get the engine sorted, and then this year is going to be suspension. So yeah,
Well, I can tell you something. We're missing that, are we, this year?
yeah, absolutely, yeah. I need to get some more
Chris,
yellow on it, to be honest.
yes, yeah. It makes I can assure you, it makes my job as when I'm doing the commentary so much easier when the cars are bright and I can see who they are. Chris, thanks so much for your time here on Metro Meets. It's a real pleasure.